Hey everyone, so I've ordered the ToGuard wireless security camera system. The system supports up to 8 cameras. Out of the box, we get 4. You can see that there's 4 cameras on the box. These devices are waterproof, which is pretty cool. And what's very interesting is that it has the auto pairing capability, which means it's plug and play. So all you need to do is to provide power. So just an electrical socket, you plug the cameras in, and it connects to the NVR wirelessly. So there's no wires that are running along, but you also have the ability to plug in Ethernet cables to the camera itself. That's if you want to go the wired solution. It's totally up to you. Again, these cameras have 1080p um, uh, HD viewing, so it's very cool. You also have email alerts, and like it actually sends you an email. You can monitor this wirelessly and through your phone, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so I'll get straight to the unboxing and explain more details while I'm going at it. So let's open this up. So out of the box, so I ordered it through Amazon. So they also sent you this nice card over here, which tells you that you could have a $50 Amazon gift card. So the device itself does not come with a hard drive, but you could actually order a 2 gig hard drive for free. It actually, if you actually follow the steps below in back of this card, they might send you. They will send you those devices. That you also have the option of a 2-piece original camera and a wireless extension cord for a Wi-Fi booster. You get 2 of those and 2 extension wires, to prolong the wiring. So if you don't have any sockets nearby, that's an option for you. Cool, so let's get straight to it. The screws over here that you see is for the hard drive. So I'll show you that right away. Let's take this out. So this here is the NVR. Let me just move this away. Okay, so this is the NVR. This is where all the recording happens. We have 2 antennas on the back. So these antennas are actually the antennas that are going to be connecting to the cameras. So onto the back, you have a VGA cable, an audio out, HDMI. You have the Ethernet plug-in, a USB. This is for the mouse, so it's really interesting. If you do not have a mouse, it comes with a mouse included, and the power adapter. So let's just flip this here. I'll show you guys how to install the hard drive as well. I have an old hard drive lying around, so I'm going to be placing that in just so that you guys can see. Moreover, so let's open this up. So here you can find all of the power adapters. These are all for the camera, so there's 4 power adapters for the camera. This is for the NVR, I guess, because it's much bigger than the 4. So this is for the NVR. This is the mouse that I was mentioning about. It comes with, it actually comes with the unit for the NVR itself, Ethernet adapter, and sets of screws. All of these for the camera. It's for the cameras itself. So you have an Allen key over here so that you could position the camera to your preference, so it gets all angles. And we have some roller plugs so that it actually stays into walls or dry walls, things like that. So yeah. Now these are the cameras. So we have 4 of these. I'm just gonna move this out of the way so you guys can see. There's 1, there's 2, 3, and 4. So I'm gonna open one of them. Show you guys how they look like. This is the antenna for the camera. So this is how the camera looks like. It's pretty solid. It's a pretty solid device. You can see that the ToGuard branding is there as well. And back, you can see that it says it's 1080p. We have the Wi-Fi antenna here, right over here. And these cables, there's two cables over here. This one you could disregard if you're going the wireless. If you're aiming to use the wireless feature, you don't need this Ethernet port. But this is very handy if you want a wired system. So you could go ahead and plug this, via Ethernet and run it around your house, so that you could have a wired connection. As you can see over here, this is the power. The power supply gets plugged into here, and again, like I mentioned, you could also buy the extended power supply so that you could have it running around, all over your house, instead of if you don't have a power plug where you're gonna mount the camera itself. So that's pretty good. So this device is this camera is actually waterproof, which is perfect. I live in Canada, so it's gonna actually experience some snow and rain, a lot of rain and a lot of snow. So that's why I bought this one, and it's very sturdy. It's built very well. So yeah, I'm gonna be showing you guys a quick review of me plugging this in, and showing you guys how the camera works. And I'm gonna have a part 2 video where I actually install everything onto the wall around my house and show you how that looks like later. Perfect. So what I'm gonna do right now is show you how to install the hard drive into the NVR. So as I was mentioning before, the unit actually does not come with hard disk. So it's totally up to you to actually buy one. Or what you could do is, I'm using a 1 terabyte hard drive that I had just lying around. But if you do not have one, don't worry. You could actually submit your honest review and get a free accessory. So I ordered this unit off of Amazon, and all you have to do is follow these steps and tell them what you prefer. So you could either have a $50 Amazon gift card, 2 terabyte hard disk. You could have 2 other cameras, or you could have 2 extension power cords for 2 of your cameras, and 2 of the Wi-Fi extenders as well. So all you have to do is give your honest feedback on the unit itself, and they'll send you any one of these as you prefer. So I'm going to be going ahead and showing you guys how we could actually install this hard drive into this NVR unit. It's really easy. All you need is a Phillips head screwdriver, and there's 4 screws, one over here, one here, one here, all over here, and last but not least on the other side. So I'm going to be unscrewing everything and showing you guys how this is done. Once that is off, just slide everything and it comes right out. Just like that. So I'm going to move this to the side, and here you'll be able to see all of the wiring of the NVR. Looks very simple. So all you have to do is take your hard drive, alright, and make sure that there's like 4 holes on my hard drive, and most of the hard drives have these supports. All you have to do is match the holes onto the base. So you match the holes onto the base, and just so that you could use these screws that it came with to secure your hard drive in place, and so that you make sure it doesn't move around. So all you have to do is, before plugging everything in, just turn the unit around and slide the hard drive so that you could align the holes. There you go. So you could see that I have 2 over here and 2 over here. Alright, so what you're going to do is secure these screws, fasten them, and then you plug these in. So it's very straightforward. Plugging in the hard drive, all you have to do is push this and take this wiring And you can only plug it one way, so don't worry. Just push it in, and you're done. Now all you have to do is to screw everything in here and screw everything back. So I'm going to be doing that right away. There you go. Everything's secured. Nothing's moving around. Make sure that you properly plugged the cables in. And that's it. Now you get to close the box. Same way as we opened it. So, there's a tab over here. You need to slide that in. Just like that. And fasten the screws on the four corners. There you go. Everything is set up and ready to go. All you need to do now is to plug the unit in and plug the cameras in and just follow the settings. So I've went ahead and plugged in these three cameras into the wall, and there's actually one that is also plugged in outside. So here you would be able to see all the activity happening. I'll show you what to do after we have connected the hard drive. It's you're actually have to format the hard drive. If not, it's not going to record properly. So I'll show you all those details. But just before, I'm going to go over, just showing you video 3 that it is live, video 2 that it is live, and camera 1. So those are the 3 cameras that are live, and as well as camera number 4, but it's outside. You can see things moving around in the wind. Perfect. So let me get straight to it. All you have to do is right click anywhere, click on system setup, and down here you can actually choose your setups as you prefer. Best to follow the manual. But hard drive setup is right over here, and you can see that your hard drive is going to be present here. All you have to do is format it. So right now I've already formatted it, but what you will do is you check this box and click on format. Make sure override is there, so make sure nothing you have on this drive is not backed up before. So, nothing personal should be there on it. You should be okay with erasing these data. Then click OK. Once you click OK, the formatting process will start, and this will take about a minute or so. So right now it has finished formatting. So you can see that it says it's succeeded. Right now you can see the free size. That's what you want to see. So this is 1 terabyte hard drive. If you go to record setup here, you could set up, so it's going to be 24. It's going to record 24/7. But if you want to record also motion detection, you could do that as well. And there's many other features in this camera where you could actually follow along. And if you want a playback video, all you have to do is right click and click on video playback. So once you do that, you would be able to see everything in red here is what's been recorded by default. But if you want to just look at the motion detection, what you do is you run your fingers across the cameras itself, and you'll be able to tell that. So I just ran my fingers across all 3 cameras here. You'll be able to see that the motion detection would actually pick up. So you can see here the camera 3, camera 2, and camera 1. These yellow guys that are just present here, that means motion detection was detected. So what I would do right now is to right click on video playback, and you'll be able to see camera 1, 2, 3. The motion was detected, and if I want to see that, all I do is double click on it, and it should show my fingers running across as such. So it's very easy to set up. It's a fun tool to play around with. It's pretty easy. So I just wanted to add another feature of the night vision. So this is night vision in action, but I would also like to show you how the camera looks like when night vision actually turns on. I'm going to go ahead and turn off all of the lights, and you'll actually see the camera itself turning red. There's going to be a bunch of infrared sensors that turn on. Let me show you that right away. So these are the 3 cameras. Turn off the light, and you can see if I pick a camera up, there's multiple sensors that turn on, which is pretty neat. Not just for one, but for all of them, including the one outside right now. So if I show you the screen, night vision is extremely neat with this setup. There's nothing much to it. And yeah, so this is the ToGuard security review. I'm going to leave some links down in the description below where to purchase these. Either you could purchase them directly through ToGuard. I'll leave their website down below, or on Amazon. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, please let me know. Send a comment and subscribe. Thank you.